Your biggest enemy is you. My whole book is about you battling yourself. People don't understand it's you against you. The only person that gets in your way is you. Nobody else. It's you.
The rule number 1 is to get vitamin N.
Vitamin N.
Yes. That's the rule number 1. You need to inject yourself with vitamin N.
N is for?
N is to learn to say no.
There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem.
You see this guy here staring back at you?
Yeah?
That's your toughest opponent. Every time you get into the ring, that's who you're going against. I believe that in boxing, and I do believe that in life.
Obsession's gonna be talent every time. You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Is it all you ever think about? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the
best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever.
But if I'm feeling bad, that doesn't mean I'm doing bad. That doesn't mean I am bad. That doesn't mean that I can't still take some action. Because yeah, nothing changes and nothing changes, man. You know, we'll sit around forever wondering, well, what if I was a dog catcher? Would I be the best? What if I was
I don't want to live in a hole anymore. It makes me feel poor.
We are poor, but we're happy.
Come see, come saw. Anyway, honey, I'm 7 non-Fox years old now. My father died at 7.5. I don't want to live in a hole anymore. And I'm going to do something about it.
No matter how much emotion and feeling you may have or how much hurt you may have, life has to go on. Life doesn't stop for anybody. So if you don't process that and understand that, you're stuck in whatever time period you got hurt forever. Forever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
So grudges and anger and negativity, I don't have time for it.
It should be you. If you really, really want it so bad, why not you? Why not you? If people don't believe in what you got going on, you gotta make them believe. Make them believe. Be so annoying to where people are not able to ignore you. Work so hard to where you cannot even be ignored, bro. Where you just doing your thing. You feel me? And why not you, bro? This is your year.
You have no fucking idea how great you really are. Because you are using such minimal of what you have.
You know, you feel cringy, or you think there's a perfect time, or you're not quite sure today's the right day because the sun's behind the clouds and the wind is picking up, and maybe today's not the day I should do this. There is no perfect day. There is no one coming. You're never going to feel ready. Motivation is garbage, and you will be stuck for the rest of your life until you take action.
Why go to a tournament if you're not going there to try and win? There's really no point in even going. That's the attitude I've had my entire life, and that's the attitude I will always have. I want to win. That's just my nature.
Your haters are out there holding their breath, waiting for you to fail. Make sure they suffocate.
You are a phenomenon. You are unique. Your DNA has never occurred in the history of the universe, going back billions of years. It will never occur in the future. Your life experience with your parents and everything that you experience in your early years going on up is unique. It's yours. To waste that is just the worst thing you can do in your life. And what the power is finding that uniqueness. What makes you you, and how you can mine that, and how you can go deep into it and use that to create a career path.
Hunter, in February of 2013, we spoke for the first time. You didn't have a car, you didn't have a pot to piss in, all you had were blueberries. Now here you are with the undisputed gold. Enjoy it, my friend. You deserve it, you called it.
Yeah, from nothing to something to everything. It's easy to give up. You know, it's the easiest thing in the world to do. I'm done. I ain't going.
Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna keep going. I don't feel like going to work. I'm done.
Yeah, man.
It's easy. It's very easy. But what's hard is going, yo, yesterday I got nothing from working as hard as I could. Nothing happened from that. I'm gonna do the same thing again today, but I'm gonna try to go harder. That's the hardest thing in the world. To get up every day and give 100% and be in the same position that you were each day, but mentally know that you're trying and trying and trying. That's a real grind.
A lot of guys, especially, and hard-charging ambitious people, use the mantra, fuck your feelings, just work harder, to get them to push aside their emotions in order to keep on with the mission.
My mom seen the video. She's like, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Why is everybody talking about you like online? Blah, blah, blah. Because it was like hate comments. No, she told me to quit.
Yeah.
Or I'm leaving. Like, you know, or like, you can't do this in my house. So I'm like, I'm out.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I'm out. You know, like I'm not about to stop. Like I was already averaging like 20 viewers. I had like 1,000 subs, 2,000 subs.
Right.
Like I'm already going. So I like, and once I start something, I'm not stopping.
Right.
Preparing to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Scheduling time to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Making a to-do list for the thing isn't doing the thing. Telling people you're going to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Messaging friends who may or may not be doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Writing a banger tweet about how you're going to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Hating on yourself for not doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Hating on other people who have done the thing isn't doing the thing. The only thing that is doing the thing is doing the thing.
Only risk takers win. By definition, if you are the same as everybody else, if you're not taking a risk over and above what everybody else is taking, by definition, you can't win. If you're doing exactly what everybody else is doing, how can you possibly win? You have to be different to win.
Things are not going to always go the way you want them to go. But the goal is to continue to step forward. Remember that. Moving forward. You get knocked back a few times here and there. That's life. That's what we all got to go through. But you need to understand that you have to continue to step forward.
I want more purpose in my life. I really know I'm meant for more, but I don't know what. I want more for everything. I want to meet somebody. But if somebody were to stop and ask you, okay, that's pretty clear. I can see that you'd like a new job. I can see that you'd like to be in better shape. How are you going to get there? What are you doing about it today? If I were to watch you on an average Tuesday, what is something that you're doing 15 minutes every Tuesday that would prove to me that you're not just thinking about this thing, but that you've got a plan and that every day you wake up and you spend 15 minutes on it?
If you will change, everything will change for you. If you'll start making personal changes, your income will change, your health will change, your future will change, everything will change, if you're willing to start making the changes.
I'm so glad I believed in myself. I'm so glad I didn't sell myself short, because at the end of the day, if you don't believe in yourself, who can you ever expect to? You guys must be the now of what you want to be later. It starts right now. And if you're not doing the now, don't ever expect it later to be the person you want to look in the mirror. Everyone's like, oh, later in life, I want to do this. Later in life, I want to do that. Later in life is turning around, looking in the mirror right now. That's the later in life.
Sometimes in life, you have to put the numbers aside and ignore the odds. You have to make the tough choice. You have to try your best and to fight your hardest to win. Because the only thing worse than losing the biggest game of your life is losing respect for yourself along the way. And the winner is the one who just won't quit.
Don't even bother trying to avoid mistakes, because you're going to make tons of mistakes, right? And the important thing is actually learning quickly from whatever mistakes you make and not giving up, right? And I mean, there are things every single year of Facebook's existence that could have killed us or made it so that it just seemed like moving forward and making a lot of progress just seemed intractable. But you just kind of bounce back and you learn, and nothing is impossible. You just have to kind of keep running through the walls.
I'm telling you, quit moping, quit whining, and get up and keep going. The bell will ring on this particular fight that you're in, whatever it may be. The bell will ring, and that fight will be over. None of them last forever. None of them last forever. Smile in the middle of that fight. Smile through those bruises. Smile through that swollen face. Smile through the blood. And when you don't have another smile, you just keep standing in that doorway and you keep taking the blows and you keep fighting back.
It's 1 a.m. I'm going for my third workout. Do I want to go to the gym? Absolutely not. I'd rather, lay in my house and sit in the movie theater and watch movies. But, to be the best, you got to work overtime. To be the best, you got to work overtime.
If you start today, you're gonna have benefits in the future. You want to live a good life? Yes. I like to drink. I like to eat burger. Okay. You're gonna pay the bill in the future. Yeah. But the most important thing, it's the consistency. If you are not consistent more than other ones, if you don't do it at something more than other ones, you're never gonna be number one like me.
31 years old today. If me and you died tomorrow and you had one more message to leave with the younger generation, what would that be?
Do more. Life's not short, you just gotta do more. I always say that. Try to experiment and find everything you can in life that interests you, and eventually something's gonna click.
We always go all in on something that we love. What's in your heart? Because where your heart is, there your treasure is also. In my book, I say, live a heart-centered life.
Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times. We are now around soft men and hard times.
Everybody has the ability to do it, but they just don't want to. They want to keep asking questions and keep going to seminars. And the greatness is right in you. And that's why, once again, I'll say this a million times here, I do not feel sorry for you.
At some point, everything's going to go south on you. Everything's going to go south, and you're going to say, this is it. Now, you can either accept that, or you can get to work. That's all it is. You just begin. You do the math. You solve one problem, then you solve the next one, and then the next. And if you solve enough problems, you get to come home.
There's no 10,000 hours anymore. People think that anything you do right now, I gotta be compensated. Yeah. Like people want to jump in right now and they want to be Kevin Hart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Without going through or knowing the story of how you got there.
If you feel that pain, please give that pain. If you feel the pain, then feel it. The more you actually move with the pain, that's where success is.
People try to look at champions to work out what they have that other people are missing, but they've got it backward. Champions are missing something that everybody else has, which is an off switch.
You're lazy, you know exactly what to do. Exactly what to do. Because even me, in my state of, I can't read and write, I knew exactly what to do. It just sucks doing it. It sucks to do it. It sucks to wake up every morning of your life and say, God, man, I'm not smart. So guess what I gotta do? I gotta study the same shit that I got one of the highest scores in the nation on, and do it again, do it again.
If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're gonna keep getting what you've been getting. So if you're at a place in your life and you ain't happy with it, you have to change some things. But you have to make a conscientious decision that you're going to change.
Dedication, hard work, dedication, hard work. I'm a one-man army. The world can go against me. I'm still come on top. I got God on my side.
You can't waste time. Every day's an opportunity. Every day you wake up like this, it's an opportunity to achieve whatever you want to achieve or to get at least 1% better at it.
And this is the key. You don't quit and you don't make excuses. Every hard choice is a brick in the path toward the life you want. But every excuse is a brick in the wall that will stand in your way.
Every second you spend thinking about what somebody else has is taking away from time that you could create something for yourself. You're losing because you're laying in your bed looking at somebody's fucking glamorous photoshopped picture of them doing something cool, and you're envious and you're jealous and you're impatient, and it's crippling your upside.
Your life is a book. Your life is a book. Your life got chapters. Each chapter in your life is a punctuation, whether it's a positive or a negative. And before you move on to that next chapter, you got a decision to make if I'm going to correct what I did in the chapter before. Ultimately, when you get to the end of that book, it's written by you. So how it ends, you wrote it.
Right.
If that book ended bad, which is your life, you wrote that book. If you went to jail, got out, and then went back to jail again, you wrote that. That's your handwriting all over that.
Most people, they show up and they operate based upon external factors. And so if it goes their way, they're great. But if it doesn't go their way, for most people, you never know who you're getting, right? I think we all know if we only worked on the days when we felt good, none of us would get much accomplished.
Yo, we all are great. We all should think that we're great. There's no reason for you to not think that you're great. If you don't think you're great, ask yourself why. Why don't you think the highest of yourself? When you do, people have no choice but to follow suit. You got no choice but to follow suit.
If you don't love what you're doing, failure is pretty much guaranteed. Success is not guaranteed by any means, but failure is much more likely if you don't love what you're doing.
You have to have an enthusiasm for life. You have to have a dream, a goal. You have to be willing to work for it.
I hope your failures have forced you to find new pathways to success. I hope they force you out of your comfort zone and show you the boundaries in your life that are there to be broken through. And my challenge to you is to always keep fighting.
Success is something you attract by becoming an attractive person. Success is not something you pursue. It's what you attract by becoming attractive. By becoming attractive to the marketplace. What would do that? Multiple skills? Multiple languages?
We're men because we face the battle, and we stay in the battle when we feel like we're losing and we feel like we're getting beat up. But we stay in there and we keep fighting and we plant our feet and we say, until death do I part. This is me, and I will fight this battle, regardless of what the battle is.
The biggest purpose in life isn't all that shit. It's how you respect yourself, how you look at yourself. That's an everyday fucking journey. So every day you should be getting after it. We look at determination, self-discipline. We look at hard work. All these terms, it's almost like we dread them. Almost like a fucking punishment. Those are the biggest words of all time as far as respecting yourself. So don't look at them as dread and punishment. Look at those words as a lifestyle. Stay hard.
And few of them who actually know how to handle pain will be successful and will move on to another level.
We're going to show the world like how many different things that we can do, you know, but one thing I am getting better at is just trying to focus on one thing, and not trying to do a whole bunch of things at once.
This is yours. You're the captain, you're the master, you're the foreman, you're the general, you're the head. Don't give control of this to nobody, especially the devil. Do not let Satan come in here and function and operate, because he has one mission: to keep you off course, to make you not think it's possible, to make you think that God don't hear you. His job is only to destroy you, to make sure that you don't become what God intended for you to become. That's the mission of the devil.
But it isn't me that changes you, it's you. You set the small goals, you achieve those goals, then set some more and achieve those, and set some more goals, maybe a little bit bigger, but not that much bigger.
You need to believe that you can do something that's never been done before. And the only way that you can do that is to kind of have a type of delusion where you go, this has never been done, or the incumbent champion is better than me and more highly regarded than me, and I'm going to beat them, but I haven't yet beaten them. That's nothing, that is at best confidence, but realistically delusion.
There is no fucking life hack to grow that thing. How do you grow it? do it and do it and do it and do it. That's the hack. The hack is gonna fucking suck.
Slow and steady wins the race. You're only competing with yourself.